Hey there, Tian here. So, how are you? Seriously, how are you doing? I wasn't sure if I was going to do this episode this week or skip it altogether in light of everything that's happening right now. There is so much uncertainty, I didn't want to add to the noise, but in the end, I decided to record this episode because just maybe you're feeling really unsure about your business and if it will survive all of this. You're wondering if you should still be selling. Is that even appropriate? These are unprecedented times. There are so many uncertainties with full time job, school, let alone a fledgling business. But this is the perfect time to be of value to your community. This is the perfect time to just go out and serve the heck out of your community, right? And focus in on what you can control. And that is how you show up in the world for yourself, for your family, and your audience. In this episode, I'm sharing some actionable steps you can take right now to reclaim your control. Stay tuned. Real Talk starts now. Hey there. Welcome to another episode of the Real Talk with TN podcast. This is a podcast dishing all the dirt on the realities of running a creative business. My name is Tian, and I'm a designer, technical editor, and business coach. See, since leaving corporate almost a decade ago, I've been doing this amazing work full time. It hasn't always been easy, but it has always been totally worth it. Over the years, I've had the amazing opportunities to work with hundreds of makers just like you and tons of big brands. This has given me a front row seat to what it takes to be successful as a creative business. With this podcast, I'm drawing back the curtains to share with you the behind the scenes of the realities of what it's really like, what it takes to run a successful and fulfilling creative business. Welcome to the conversation. Grab a cup of tea or your favorite beverage. It's time for some real talk. Look, we've been here before. We're not new to crises. Remember Y2K? Okay, maybe you're too young to remember that one, but how about swine flu and SARS and mad cow disease and 2008? Remember those? I don't want to minimize the effect of what is happening right now, but I want to reassure you that we got through those things and we'll get through this too together. But what I want you to focus on, besides the obvious, health and safety of yourself and family and everyone around you, this is the time to focus on starting and growing that business you've been wanting to, right? If you're stuck at home because your kids are home for another month or your company is closed, then take this time to take that first step in your business. It's time to get recession proof. Whether you still have a 9 to 5 or doing this entrepreneurial thing full time, I want you to focus on diversifying your income. And I want to show you a few different ways that you can do this. And that is to not put all your eggs in one basket, especially a basket that isn't yours. So, what are you going to do when that one shop you wholesale with closes completely? Maybe they've been able to operate the online side of their business and close out the brick and mortar portion. What are you going to do now that vending opportunities are canceled? Do you have a backup plan? Do you have another source of income, or is that the only one or your main one? Like with your retirement portfolio, you need to keep it balanced. You don't want 90 or 100% of your revenue in just one source. You want a well-rounded mix. You want it diversified with multiple streams of income so that if one dry up today, you have another one flowing that you can go to. So let's look at some examples. If you're a jewelry maker on Etsy, you also have to own a website, build up your email list and or your Facebook group, cultivate some wholesale account. Make sure that the only place you're selling isn't just Etsy, but that you have other platforms that you can sell. If you're a knitwear or crochet designer selling on Ravelry, again, build out your own website. Create and grow your email list and or Facebook group. Collaborate with dyers to create kits. Work with publishers and yarn companies, right? So whatever your business is, now is the time to show up on social media, in your groups, to your email list, and let your audience really know you're still in business. Share what you're doing and how they can continue to support you. Maybe certain components that you need for your earring design that you used to make is not available right now. Maybe the yarn company that you usually get your undyed yarn is not operating right now, right? You need to be able to pivot in your offering, right? Be creative. What else can you offer to your audience? Just because that component isn't available, what else can you offer? That yarn base that you're so in love with isn't available. What else can you offer? Can you offer fiber? Instead of the earrings, can you offer a necklace or a ring? Be creative. This is what you are built for. You are a creative individual. You can figure this out. Just be clear with your audience. Keep sharing what's going on, the changes that are coming, and what they can expect from you as the situation unfolds more and more. Okay? Keep showing up and letting them know what it will mean for you and your business that they continue to support you. Carry them along on this journey as you pivot and continue to share the value in the work that you're created. COVID-19 doesn't have to mean the end of your business, but it can be a great new beginning for you to explore new things that maybe you didn't even think about or have the opportunity to pursue. You got this. And as always, if I can assist you in any way, reach out. Bye for now. Thank you for listening to another episode of the podcast all the way to the end. Everything we mentioned will be listed in the show notes at tianconneton.com/realtalkwithtn. If you have questions on anything I've mentioned, or if you just want to book a coaching session, go to tianconneton.com/contact-us to get in touch. You got this.